Hello, and in this video, we're going to be showing you how to use some of the stuff in our finance system. Keep in mind our finance system will be changing in the upcoming months. We'll be upgrading to a better system. In the meantime, this video will serve as a small tutorial for our current system. Once the new system is put in and operational, there'll be more videos in more detail on how to use the system. To access system, log in. Go over to member extras and then click on finance system. Once you're in the finance system, the screen you come to is just an overview of everybody combined. To look at your own individual information, just click on my portfolio. And you'll see here you're given a quick glance of how much cash you have on hand, your bank accounts, and all your other information items, how much they're worth, things like that. To view your shop items, you can go down here and you can see all items you've bought but not used yet. Click my banking. You can view every bank account you have and how much money is in them. Stocks. Right now the stock system isn't working. That's one of the reasons we're going to a new system, so you can ignore the stocks. My credit will show all your credit cards, your credit line, your card balance. Long term, this is another thing that's we aren't really using right now. It seems to be working, but again, it's not consistent, and that's another reason why we're going to a new system. My loans, I haven't taken out any loans right now, but if I had, they'd be showing up here. And I don't have any welfare, so I have nothing showing up here. A few key things we use the shop for is purchasing registrations for our vehicles in game, paying citations, paying members for patrols, things like that. The investments tab is where you can open bank accounts or credit cards. The quick cash is where you can apply for welfare if you're broke. You can apply for a loan, or you can purchase lottery tickets for the latest lottery. As you can see here, I've already got my tickets, and I actually won the last few lotteries. Over in the shop, you'll see a bunch of different categories. We'll go ahead and register a cheap vehicle, or buy registration for a cheap vehicle really quick. All the categories are going to be separated by vehicle class. So we'll go ahead and go to coupes. Scratch that, we'll go to something cheaper. Go to motorcycles. And for this tutorial, I'll show you how to register with a Dinka Akuma motorcycle. Simply going to click in the center right here and put in that you want to purchase one and add to cart. You can either go back to the shop and continue buying more stuff, or you can just go ahead and pay it out or purchase it now and be done with it. Once you're in your shopping cart, you can either go to checkout, which allows you to choose different payment options, either using your cash on hand, your credit card, or your checking account. Or you can click one-click buy. One-click buy will just pay for everything using your cash on hand out of your My Dollars up here. Once you've purchased it, you'll get a notice saying how much you've been charged, and the item will now be in your portfolio under My Shop Items. To use your registration and register your vehicle, You're going to go to your My Shop items and click on the registration. You're going to go over here to Use Item, and you'll be brought up with this little screen here. You're going to enter the details. So we're going to put in that it's a black. It's got San Andreas plates, and the plate number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're just going to click Use Item. And now our vehicle has been sent in for registration. As you can see here, it sends it to the Sheriff's Department account to be processed. After you've sent in your registrations, allow up to 48 hours for it to become active in the DMV system. And after it's active in the DMV system, you'll be free to drive it through patrols without having to worry about getting stopped for driving an unregistered vehicle. One other thing to keep in mind when you're registering a vehicle is to make sure your plate numbers are unique. Plate numbers have to be unique for each vehicle, so make sure you're not sending in all your plates with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've all got to be different. Otherwise, your registration will be rejected. If you don't know how to change plate numbers, you can contact any of the staff. We can help you figure out how to change your plate numbers if you want custom plates on each of your vehicles. A couple other things that you should know about in the dispatch or the finance system, is how to pay citations. Citations are really easy to pay. For example, say if I had a citation of $500. Since I'm actually on my account and using my money, I'm going to go something cheaper. We'll say $100. You're just going to go to Quick Payment. I'm making a payment to the LS County Sheriff Department for payment of fines and citations. And I'm making a payment in the amount of $100. And you just click Make Payment. It'll show you up here at the top, thank you for payment of $100. And it'll bring you back to the finance system. Again, you'll be able to see up in your messages that you've sent a payment to the Sheriff's Department for your fines and citations, how much the payment was for. Once those payments are sent in, they'll be processed within 24 hours in the DMV, showing that you've paid your fines and citations. Really quick before I end this video, there's a couple other things in here you can do. Here in the 27 Mart, there's some random lottery tickets and scratch offs you can get to try to get extra money on the website or in the finance system. And then this red topic title, it's the only one we have in here right now. We will be adding in more in the future, different things. But you can do things like turn your topic, when you start a topic on the forums, you can change the colors. We'll be adding in different perks like that throughout the website too, so it's not just vehicle registrations you'll be able to spend money on, or fines and citations. And that's a quick overview of registering a vehicle and paying your citations. If you ever need to know how much you owe in citations, you just simply need to go to the DMV system, which can be found under the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department reference. Go to Member Citation Database. In the database, I always search it by ones that aren't paid yet, and you can see in here who owes citations and how much they owe. If you're paying your citations, you're just going to come in here, find your name, and add up all the amounts and pay those amounts. You'll be able to see the citation, how much, what it was for, how much that ticket was for, as well as the due date and if the ticket was paid. For example, we can come over here and we can see that there's been a lot of citations handed out that were all paid. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask a supervisor. They'll be more than happy to help you figure out how to do what you're trying to do. Again, like I said, soon we'll be updating the system to a whole new finance system. It'll be a lot better for our members, be able to get things done and put in things that more members have been asking for or would like to see. And as soon as that system is in and running, we'll be making more in-depth tutorials on how to do each function within that system. Thank you.